Alright guys, so my first year in reviewing movies is over. I got my top 10 list out. Every goal I wanted to achieve I did, so thank you all for that because I couldn't have done it without you. So now let's review this certain movie, my first movie of 2014. Ready for it. Okay, so Lone Survivor is the true story of a group of military soldiers who, in Afghanistan, decide to go in there and say, you know, this guy that we're hunting down is a jerk, so let's go get him, let's bring his head back. America. Okay, I can't stress this enough. People need to watch this film. It's our generation's Black Hawk Down, if you will. Because Black Hawk Down is one of those movies that really just shows you what soldiers can go through and just all of those incredible things. It's just so mind-blowing that the more I think about it, the more I just love it and it's just incredible. I know that this was supposed to originally come out in somewhere around 2013, so if this was, it would have easily made my top 10 list, but seeing as it just came out now, it will probably be on my top 10 of 2014, honestly. This film is just absolutely stellar because there's always that one movie at the beginning in January that's really good, and like good cases like The Grey and that sort of thing. This is that movie because there's a lot of crap movies that come out in January, and well, this one definitely wasn't. Just the sheer brutality of it, where you're sitting there watching going, geez man, you know, my day job seems really insignificant compared to you. And it's so true because this film just shows you how much these people had to go through. And the fact that you're watching it and you know that it's a true story is just heartbreaking in a way. And it's just one of those things that the movie gets really hard to watch. There's a scene where they're falling, and I don't want to explain any more than that because you need to go out and see the movie right now. But those of you who watch the movie, I can guarantee you know what I'm talking about. Where they're falling, that is just some of the most where you're sitting there going, oh God. There's a lot of those moments, and not necessarily overly gory because it's not. It's just certain things these people have to go through. You're just watching them. It reminded me of Gravity in a way, in the sense where you're like, they have to go through this, but the difference between Gravity and Lone Survivor is Lone Survivor is true. So you're sitting there watching it going, oh my God, you went through that. You poor soul. And that kind of a thing. And it just is mind-boggling that this guy survived. And you're watching him and you're rooting for him, and there's those moments, you know those really good moments in a movie where you're just like on your seat going, yes, yes, and then they strip that away from you like an evil person at Disneyland who's trying to take your lollipop while you're on a ride when you're like 5 and it traumatizes you for the rest of your life in not trusting people. Wow, I said that on camera. It's one of those moments where you're like, yes, 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 and then all of a sudden things happen and you're like, reality sets in. You're like, reality sucks. And it's like, but at the same time, you're so along with them. This feels like literally the camera is you on this mission, running around with your gun, and you're trying to survive with them. And you know what? This shows Mark Wahlberg is a talented actor. I was so shocked at how good Mark Wahlberg was. Because when you're watching him and you're just like, man, why are you doing some of the movies you do? And it's one of those things where you just sit there and you think about that, because it's like Mark Wahlberg embodied this character and he really showed his chops as an A+ actor. And I gotta say, Mark Wahlberg, do more of this stuff. If this is more in the future for you as opposed to things like Broken City, then go for it, man, because this is an incredible film. absolutely incredible. I recommend it to everybody. My score for the first movie I review of 2014 is a 95%. Congratulations, Lone Survivor. You have made an absolutely great film, and I am so happy to say that the first film that I reviewed of 2014 is amazing. And I'm gonna buy it on Blu-ray. I am so proud that this will be a part of my collection because it is amazing. It really is. Go out and see it. I feel everybody should see it. Okay, what's your favorite war movie? Just war movie in general. Doesn't have to be a true story. So, Aliens counts. Okay, so tell me, don't forget to like and subscribe. I've got more videos coming to you.